nothing further.
I got a phone call and I asked, how did you get my name? I don't know why I continued with the conversation. They said, well, we had a lottery draw of names. Was I supposed to believe that? But I did. I realized that later I had to be very careful. Should I or shouldn't I believe them? And I says, and how did you get the names? They says, well, you shop at the Canadian Tire, don't you? And at Walmart, don't you? I said, yeah, those are my two favorite stores. Mm-hmm. See, I added on to it and I should have backed off. And what does that mean? Well, you will be eligible for some prize money. Something in that line. I could have said, I think I could have, I wouldn't believe it until I see it.
Yeah.
But I think I challenged them and that made it more difficult for me.
In what way?
Well, I wouldn't believe it about the prize money. And they says, no, you'll be able to get 3.9 million. These checks were coming from the same person all the time. In amounts of 25,000 was sort of a regular amount. And I was notified, be sure you do not lose them. And those checks amounted to 3.9 million. I was given an address that I had to direct them. So I couldn't figure it out, but that's when the money laundering came in, and I didn't know what money laundering was. You know, it confused my mind. Mm-hmm. What would you be doing with, with that much money, and that I have to keep it because you need it for later time? Richard wouldn't say too much about himself. He wouldn't say too much about himself. It's just that he would be phoning me every day, almost, to touch base.
And check in on the financial situation, or just
No,
to chat?
just a chat.
Oh, okay.
Now that chat put you at ease, and you would be ready to say anything, because you forget that he's a stranger.
He's almost become a friend.
That's precisely it. He was good at getting me to talk. And the one question that he asked was, well, did you have your supper? Yes, I did. And what did you have for supper? And the other thing that he pinpointed me on was on the weekends. What were you doing? Well, I go to church on the weekends. And that would come back all the time. Whenever I asked a question, it was kind of, he didn't know the answer. So he said, I have to speak to my supervisor. So there was something going on that was unclear to me.
Right.
But it really wasn't my business, but why was I doing it? That's where I went wrong. Why was I doing it? The word oblige comes. Do what the other person wants me to do, but that was not right. Even if you're not sure, but anyone who has an inkling of it, to get it clarified by someone, and I think the police would be in the better position to understand it.
Negative K, nothing further, just see the cabbie in the corner.